This little book represents hours and hours of Google searching on my part. This little book is probably one of my very earliest childhood memories. So if you're sitting comfortably, I shall begin. I had a memory of going into a local bookshop when I was very little, about 6-7 years old, and seeing and maybe actually having and owning a book that involved a spaceship that was an orange. Now, can you imagine putting that into a search term for Google? Orange spaceship. That's all I had. As you can imagine, that did not end well. And then the other day, I had a moment. And the moment was, did it involve a cat? Yeah, I know, this sounds like I've been taking something. I swear to God I wasn't, I was very little. But that was the level of which this was sort of embedded in my head. And I just thought, I remember there being a cat involved. And then, maybe because I've been watching Top Gun Maverick of late, I thought, what if they called the cat Tom? Tom Cat. You get it? Yeah, exactly. It could be that obvious, because if it's a kid's book, it's going to be that obvious. And 2 nights ago, I put that into Google. I said, orange spaceship cat. Give it something more to work with. I said sort of, children's picture book, something like that. Lo and behold, this pops up. And I thought, went on eBay. Immediately found it on eBay, because obviously everything that you need from a time gone by is on eBay. And there was a picture of the back cover. And there you have it. And that was my eureka moment. It's an orange flying through space. I am not mad. I did not make it up. It exists. And here it is. And I have not yet got into this book. And I'm going to do it with you now, because I can. The Space Pirates. This is Major Tom. This is the space cat I was thinking of. Major Tom. Yep, I know. David Barry's going to sue somebody. I know. With his nose twitching each time he scents mischief, Major Tom of the Space Federation, Star Trek's going to sue somebody, roams the galaxy in his flying orange. He and his robot partner Oddball battle with monsters and pirates, and the flying orange zooms to the scene whenever there's trouble afoot. Classic kids stuff. Book by Ladybird. SS Mooncheese, Lil Bear, Great Bear, A Magnetic Field. See what they did there. Pisces, it's a fish. Planet Coiturus. Coiturus? Okay. I'm not sure what they're going for there. The flying orange. A black hole with a mole in it, apparently. The Space Giant's Beanstalk. And Oddball and Major Tom. So, The Adventures of Major Tom, the Space Pirate. Written and illustrated by Peter Longden, who obviously I will be Googling as soon as I finish recording this video, quite frankly, because it would be rude not to. The Adventures of Major Tom, the Planet of the Elves. Is that elves? Yeah. The Missing Ambassador and the Space Pirates, of which this is. And then apparently the Fun Guys stories as well. Okay. I actually think there might be more than that. I've already seen on eBay. Obviously, eBay was sort of hitting me with other examples of, so there may be other examples of as well. Flying Orange was speeding through the galaxy. At controls, or was Major Tom and his robot assistant Oddball? Already the grammar I'm challenging. That's not good, is it? Interspace telephone buzzed. Okay. Cool. And there's the orange with an ion trail. I mean, fair dues. That's pretty cool. Oh, caterers. It's caterers, people who cater. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, got it now. Right, okay, so control being a little bit mysterious there. It's the shuttle is a flying cupcake. Of course it is. Funny. Okay. It's pretty surreal. It's a robot chef. Okay. Yeah, they're greeted by friendly robots. I'm Chef Cake Master General. There you go, he said in a mechanical voice. Marvellous. They grow cakes. Okay, interesting. Yep, it's cakes on a beanstalk. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's imaginative. You got to give it that. It is definitely imaginative. Oh, the yellow robots invite them to taste some of the many delicious cakes. Okay, so we still don't know what the mission is at this point. It's building the suspense, you see. Sorry. I'm filming at slightly odd angles, so horizontal for me isn't horizontal for you. Apologies. Okay, so basically the space pirates are after the cakes. Well, of course they are. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Tasty treats and all that good stuff. See, this is why I think this is clearly this was subliminal because it's a sailing ship in space and that's smack bang out of Starfleet, isn't it? Let's face it. So clearly, this Ladybird book has a lot to answer for in terms of my future love of things science fiction and odd. Clearly, that is awesome. What else we got? Star Highwayman, apparently. Started shooting at the flying orange. That's a bit harsh. Cool. The art's really nice as well. Got to hand it to them. This is really, really nice. Captain Kidd's got an early warning system. Sweet. It's got the concept of satellites then. Okay, it's actually a ship. Looks lively there, shouted Captain Kidd. There's an orange on its way and I don't remember inviting it. He's hardcore, clearly. Cool. It's got a cannon as well. I have no idea what armaments the orange may have, so this could be a very one-sided battle. Tom and Oddball, we're not ready for the attack by the pirates. Well, that's a bit silly, because they're going to a planet they know has pirates. The cannon boomed, and you just missed them. Orange shook and began to spin wildly. Then it began to fall faster and faster. It was out of control. That's not ideal. But the cannon missed them, so what's the issue? Oops. Sorry, we've got to get this sorted out, haven't I? Oddball wrestled the controls as they hurtled towards the planet's surface. It's good stuff. I mean, it is good stuff, actually. And they've crash landed. Okay, cool. Tom and Red Bull helped each other to climb out of the orange. That's good of them. They're bruised and dizzy, but unhurt, of course. Oops. Okay. And Tom's in a deep dark hole, apparently. And he's been rescued by the pirates, which is slightly counterintuitive, but there you go. And the pirates took Tom away. The pirate looks a bit like a goat. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, the pirate is a pirate called Kid, and he's a goat. Get it? Okay. Please do rescue Major Tom. That would be ideal. He's got other books to star in, apparently. It's good stuff. This was 1982. This was published, apparently. Now this is interesting. You see, all this time Oddball had been busy. He'd returned to the Orange and launched Segment 1. The high-speed mini ship. It's got a mini ship. It's got a shuttlecraft built into the Orange. I mean, fair dues. This is good. This is good stuff. You know, he'd followed the pirates, and just as Tom was thinking this was his end, Oddball flew in and gave Tom a soft landing. That's epic. It's like an orange segment, you see. You see what they've done there as well? I mean, come on. It's just puntastic, this book. Come on. We may be outnumbered, per Tom, but never outwitted. This guy's like Tony Stark. They've got a fortress. How can you miss a fortress exactly? I sense a twist coming. I think the twist may involve a three-eyed snaky chap here. Yep. It was the deadly candy-striped python. The pirates ran for their lives, but Captain Kidd couldn't run because of his wooden leg. Oh dear. It's unfortunate. The python came towards the captain. He shook with terror, but he could not move as the python wound itself around and around him. Alright, so Oddball has sprung into action and being the competent sidekick this year has clobbered the snake. Okay, fair dues. Oddball quickly leapt in and soon had the python tied up in knots. Brum-tish. Marvellous. Okay. Oh, great! So they've actually recruited the pirate. I'm getting Han Solo vibes off this. This is post Star Wars. It's like they've recruited Han Solo. Wow. Cool. There you go. Then just a repeat of the front cover on the back there. But that was what sold it. That was what sold it to me immediately, because I just thought, yeah, that's it. That's it. Childhood memory, completely confirmed and reinforced. This now, of course, does oblige me to go and find the other books in the series, doesn't it? But it's a nice little tale. I really, that's. I can completely see. Oh, I've just seen a fox out the window. That's got something. Sorry, just to set the scene. Looking out my window, there's a slightly snowy pavement, and of course the fox stood out under the street lamp rather massively. We get a lot of urban foxes around here, but it was nice to see one. And yeah, so from cats to foxes to flying origins in space. I mean, it's just one of those evenings, clearly. So yeah, so that is a Ladybird book. Would you believe? From 1982, which I have remembered for 40 years, has never left my brain. And I have now been reunited with it. And whatever little tiny part of my brain was constantly processing that to bring up the fact that there was a cat in it can now rest easy because I found it. So once again, eBay provides. It is the proverbial time machine. It really is. Oh, and the fox is going back down the road again. Brilliant. Anyway, and on that bombshell, I shall leave you. Cheers for now.